Do you actively work with your house spirits, or as I like to call them, house elves? For as long as we have had dwellings on these lands to live in, we have had fae helping us protect these places that we dwell. Fae come in many different types, they want me to say. One of them being the type that helps protect your house. So I implore you to ask, who's there? Who's helping you? Do not say thank you. You can say that I appreciate you. Could you help us maintain the safety and security and protection of this place that we reside? They can't physically do things for you, like housework. I've asked. Trying to get somebody to help me pull my weeds. Least favorite thing. And, but they do help me strengthen the wards, for example, that I put around the house. But I never say thank you. I always say, I appreciate you. Something of that kind. When you say thank you, you acknowledge that you owe them a favor, and you don't want to owe the fae a favor. While they aren't trying to intentionally harm you, they can be tricky, which is why you don't want to owe them a favor. And never, ever eat any food they offer. If you have crystals or other small objects in your house that go missing and randomly appear in other places, that's them. I ended up putting a fairy garden in my kitchen with some crystals and seashells and plants. So they had their own little place because they would steal my kids' crystals so often and bring them back days later in random other parts of the house. So let me know in the comments. Do you work with your house elves or house fae or house spirits, whatever you'd like to call them? And if so, do you have just one, a few? What are their names? I have Larry, Jerry, Aurora, and Jasmine. Just had Larry at first. No, sorry, Jerry. Then Larry came in. And I've had a couple more, obviously, up to 4 now, come in over the last, like 3 or 4 months. So I appreciate their protection. And if you're wondering how to talk to them, it's the same way you would do your guides. You just ask in your head, or you can talk out loud and trust what you either feel, hear, see, know afterwards. And if that still hasn't come online for you yet, you can always just do automatic writing. So get a piece of paper and say, hi, house elves, or whatever it feels right to call them for you. What are your names? It's more than likely just one, maybe 2. That's what I'm being told right now. So trust yourself. See what comes. I'm excited to hear from you and your elves.